The galaxy stopped breathing. Thousands darkness, no explosions, no bell cries. Only silence. A silence so deep that even the Devourers refused to move. For the first time, the hunters had become the frightened ones. King Zorath slowly looked toward the nearest rift. His expression remained calm. Aurora Vance noticed something unusual. For the first time since the war began, Zorath bowed his head. Not in fear, in respect, Aurora whispered. "Who are they?" The king answered quietly. "They are the guardians of creation." Across the battlefield, the largest rift slowly expanded. Golden light flooded the stars. A gigantic celestial warship emerged. Its surface looked alive. Ancient symbols glowed across its armor. Entire fleets looked tiny beside it. Nobody fired. Nobody moved. Even the Devourer King stepped back. Its burning red eyes narrowed. Its voice echoed across space. "They have returned." Fear could be heard in its voice. The same creature that consumed galaxies was afraid. Inside the celestial ship, a great chamber filled with living light awakened. A single figure walked forward, tall, calm, radiating unimaginable power. The entire galaxy felt the presence before seeing the face. Ethor Prime whispered, "It cannot be." The first guardian. Every communication system activated automatically, without permission, without technology. The mysterious being appeared across every screen in the galaxy. Its voice was calm. "King Zorath, you have protected the galaxy once again. But your greatest trial begins today." Silence followed. Even Atlas Prime lowered its head. King Zorath stepped forward. Aurora stood beside him without hesitation. The king looked directly at the first guardian. "I am ready." The guardian smiled. "We know. That is why we have come." At that moment, every celestial engaged for. The next chapter of the galaxy had begun. No one moved. The first guardian stood in absolute silence. His presence alone seemed to calm the chaos of the battlefield. The celestial gate pulsed with golden light. Even the endless war faded into the background. Every civilization, every fleet, every warrior waited for his next words. The first guardian slowly raised his hand. A sphere of living light appeared above the battlefield. Inside the sphere, every battle King Zorath had ever fought flashed before the galaxy. His victories, his sacrifices, his failures, his pain. Nothing was hidden. Aurora watched in silence. For the first time, she understood the true weight Zorath had carried alone. The guardian spoke. "Power does not create a king. Choice creates a king." The words echoed across millions of worlds. No one dared interrupt. Then he looked directly at Zorath. "One final test remains. If you fail, the gate will never open." Suddenly, the stars disappeared, the battlefield vanished. The fleets were gone. King Zorath found himself standing alone inside an endless white dimension. No weapons, no army, no Aurora, only silence. Then a familiar voice echoed through the void. "Do you remember me?" Zorath slowly turned around. His eyes widened. Standing before him was himself, a younger King Zorath. Outside the dimension, Aurora reached toward the light. Zorath, but no sound reached him. The first guardian gently lowered his hand. He must walk this path alone. Atlas Prime remained completely still. Even Ethor Prime said nothing. Because every guardian trial had only one rule. No one could interfere. Inside the white dimension, the younger Zorath smiled. "You became a king, but did you become the man you wanted to be?" Silence. The older Zorath lowered his head. Memories filled the endless sky. Friends who had fallen. Worlds he could not save. Promises he could not keep. Every sacrifice returned. Then the younger Zorath stepped closer. "If saving the galaxy means losing Aurora, what will you choose?" For the first time, the legendary king hesitated. Aurora's smile, her loyalty, her courage, everything flashed before his eyes. Outside, the Devourer King watched the gate. It did not attack, it waited, because even it understood. If King Zorath passed the Guardian's trial, everything would change. The fate of the galaxy now depended on one decision, not one battle. One decisión. The first Guardian closed his eyes. The gate shone brighter than ever. Then the Guardian whispered, "The final answer has been given." Golden light exploded across the universe. Every fleet raised its shields. Aurora looked toward the gate. Her heart raced. The trial was over. But what answer had King Zorath given? The entire galaxy waited. The light faded, that silence returned. Every fleet, every civilization, every living soul in the galaxy waited for one answer. Had King Zorath passed the Guardian's trial? The first Guardian slowly opened his eyes. Then, he smiled. The trial is complete. The chosen king has prevailed. The galaxy erupted with hope. Aurora Vance could not hold back any longer. As Zorath stepped out from the radiant light, she ran toward him. For a brief moment, the war disappeared. The fear disappeared. Aurora embraced him without saying a word. Zorath gently placed his hand on her shoulder. "I'm back." Aurora smiled through tears. "I knew you would return." The first Guardian raised his hand toward the celestial gate. Ancient symbols awakened across its surface. The entire structure began to move. Massive rings rotated around its center. Golden energy surged through every layer of the gate. It had remained dormant for millions of years. Now, it was opening. Across the battlefield, the Devourer King stared in horror. "No, it cannot open," the monster roared. Its entire fleet rushed toward the gate. Millions of Devourers charged together. The final assault had begun. King Zorath turned toward the Alliance fleet. His voice echoed across every communication channel. "Hold the line, no matter the cost." Immediately, the Solar Guardians charged. The Human Alliance followed. The ancient fleet entered the battle. Even Lord Malvek ordered every Crimson Dominion ship forward. For the first time in history, the entire galaxy fought as one. Atlas Prime rose once again, though battle damaged. Its blue energy core burned brighter than ever. The colossal machine stepped beside King Zorath. "Supreme Commander." "I stand with you," Zorath nodded. "Then let's finish this." The celestial gate finally opened completely. Beyond it, there was no darkness, no ward, only endless white gold light. Then, a massive silhouette appeared, larger than planets, older than time, slowly walking toward the gate. The first Guardian lowered his head. The Creator has awakened. The battlefield froze. Even the Devourer King stepped back. King Zorath looked toward the gate. For the first time, even he was speechless, because the being emerging from the light, Knewis Nami,